If you're just starting to develop a mosquito problem or just getting around to dealing with the mosquitoes, then listen up. I'm Melissa from Northline Express, and I'm here to talk to you about how you can use mosquito traps to reclaim your backyard. The general idea of a mosquito trap is to reduce the amount of mosquitoes in your outdoor area. They do this by reducing the numbers of females, also the egg layers, by capturing them. There are a variety of different types and styles of mosquito traps available, but all are going to use some sort of attractant to get the mosquito's attention. You can even choose between traps that run off electricity or propane. Each mosquito trap does require some sort of maintenance, however. Traps may be the most effective mosquito solution, but they're not set it and forget it. You will need to monitor the catch level and empty the catch nets or drawers and change your lures at the least. A mosquito trap is going to be really the most involved approach to your mosquito problem. Mosquito traps take advantage of mosquitoes' sensory abilities by tricking them with features that mimic smells and visual stimuli associated with humans. Various brands are going to produce CO2, octanol, heat, or light, or really a combination of all of the above. They use that to lure the mosquitoes in and then trap them in their catch containers where they're going to dehydrate and die. To be the most effective, the trap does need to be placed correctly, which means that you're going to want to put it in a shaded area located between the source of the mosquitoes and where the people gather in your outdoor living space. The best idea really is to try it in a variety of different places until you're finding the right one that's working the best for you in your particular area. You'll also want to experiment with the different types of attractants. Start with the most basic, which is usually octanol or whatever your unit comes with, and see if that appeals to your local mosquitoes. But there are other options out there like Lurex, which is great for those Asian tiger mosquitoes, which are a more aggressive, species of mosquitoes. Now, mosquito traps are going to produce immediate results, but it does usually take about 4 to 6 weeks before you're going to notice the full effects of that interrupted mosquito breeding cycle. Right now, I'm going to talk to you about a few different types of mosquito traps that I've tried and I do recommend. I'm going to start out with the Skeeter Vac. You've got with the Skeeter Vacs the SV3100, and then you've also got the SV5100. The 3100 is going to be capable of providing up to a half acre of coverage, while the 5100 is going to be able to provide up to an acre of coverage. Both of these units do run on propane. They use that propane to create the heat, which is going to mimic CO2, but it also does use a lure. It comes with octanol bait blocks, which are going to also help mimic the CO2 output by humans and attract those mosquitoes, and it also has sticky traps around the outside of the unit as well as light on some of the models that you have. Now, these are both going to be great units. They do require that you do place them on the perimeter of the property, but these are going to be some of your propane options. There's also another option to use if you're looking for a model that runs off propane, and that's going to be the Mosquito Magnets. There's 3 different models there. The Mosquito Magnet Liberty and the Independents are going to be our most popular. But again, these units do both run on propane and provide between an acre and a half acre of coverage. The Mosquito Magnets again use a attractant, either the octanol or the Lurex, to attract the mosquitoes into the unit. The Mosquito Magnet is going to be another great effective model to get your mosquito trap out there and get it going. But if you're not looking for a mosquito trap that's going to have to run off propane, you're concerned with the cost of propane or just making sure that you don't run out, because your traps do need to be running all of the time during the mosquito season, there are great options that are going to be non-propane powered. Like, for example, the Mega Catch. There's 4 different versions of the Mega Catch. Mega Catch Alpha, which is going to be great for indoors. Then you've got your Mega Catch Premier. Then you've got your Mega Catch Premier XC, and you've also got your Mega Catch Pro Ultra. Now, these are great units. Again, like I mentioned, they don't require any type of propane. They run off electricity, but they're still capable of providing that same amount between an acre to half acre of coverage depending on which model you choose. Now, if you go with the Mega Catch, you get one great option. They don't really require any extra type of bait. You can use it with them, but it's not required. They're still just as effective. But if you choose the Mega Catch Ultra model, these do have an upgradable option to CO2, which is going to help produce that extra output mimicking a human, which is just going to make the unit a little bit more effective. And if you're looking for something that's the most cost-effective mosquito trap available, I'm going to recommend the DynaTraps. There are a variety of different DynaTrap models, ranging from indoor models all the way up to the DynaTrap 2000XL, which is going to be the mega DynaTrap out of all of them. But these are going to be solutions that are going to be the most cost-effective versus some of the other mosquito traps out there that are quite expensive. The DynaTraps range, like I said, in size and style. They go from indoor models to models that you can strictly use outdoors. These are going to be great. They're just as effective as some of the larger traps, and they work similarly to the larger traps by creating the CO2 or output that the humans have that attract the mosquitoes, luring them in, catching them, and they are trapped and they die. Again, like the mega catch, they don't really require any type of special attractant because they actually produce it themselves. The inside of the DynaTraps, where they have their fan that's going to suck the mosquitoes in, is coated with titanium dioxide, and that when the fan is spinning actually produces a CO2 replica, which does a great job. But they also use UV light to create heat and warmth, which, as most of you know, if you see your porch light on at night, it's a great way to attract flying insects. So whether you're looking for the biggest, baddest mosquito trap you can find, or you want a cost-effective, simple solution, Northland Express has a mosquito trap that's sure to help you reclaim your backyard. Keep watching our Reclaim Your Backyard series. Next, I'm going to be talking about mosquito repellents. Now, like I mentioned, the mosquito traps are going to provide you effective results, but because it does take that 4 to 6 weeks for you to get those true interrupted breeding cycle results, we do recommend using some sort of mosquito repellent. I've got some really great fun ones to show you. So keep watching. I hope you found this information helpful.